Jim Gibson, COO at Denterprise International, and we were talking with Melissa Cassina, who is the lead scientist at the Indiana School of Medicine in Indianapolis, which is an offshoot of Indiana University. They were about to tell us a little bit about how the products that we make are going to be used in a NASA program. Melissa, tell us about the NASA program and the undertaking that you're doing.
Sure, thank you, Jim. So something a lot of people don't realize is that 5 to 10% of fractures will not heal. And that's here on Earth. In space, this problem is even worse. And so we are developing novel bone healing therapies that we're going to test in this harsh bone healing environment of space flight. And if they work in space, we think they'll work anywhere here on Earth.
Good. Give me a little background about yourself.
Sure. So I'm an associate professor at Indiana University School of Medicine. I came to IU about 9 years ago. I was recruited from Yale University, and I came here because of the strong bone research program. Since arriving here, as I said, I've been looking at bone healing strategies, and this work has been funded by the National Institute of Health, the Department of Defense, and the spaceflight work has been funded by NASA, the DoD as well, and CASIS, which is the Center for Advancement of Science in Space.
Very good. How will our portable X-ray machine and sensor be used to help the mission?
Thanks to your generous donation, the X-ray to go, which is the digital portable X-ray machine, will be used in conjunction with the QuickRay sensor, and we'll be able to make sure that our surgery has been done properly, that the hardware is in proper position, and then we'll be able to monitor bone healing progression with time.
Excellent. When will this take place?
The launch is currently scheduled for December of 2016.
Okay, good Christmas present. How will this data benefit NASA, and how will that work in space as well on Earth?
That's a great question. This data will benefit NASA by providing us important information on bone healing and spaceflight. This will be critically important as we venture to further distances like going to Mars. It's a 3-year trip using today's technology, and fracture risk of those astronauts is very high. Whether they fracture during the spaceflight while they're on the partial gravity of Mars or upon their return to Earth, we need to understand how bone healing happens in spaceflight and what therapies will be needed to ensure that the astronaut's health is intact. With respect to the benefit for patients here on Earth, there's actually many. So whether it's a trauma due to a car accident, a gunshot wound, or our military service personnel due to a IED blast injury, this data will be critically important to understand how bone healing progresses and whether our treatment strategies will help them and hopefully give them better outcomes in the future.